Welcome to the first dedicated episode of the Real Madrid career mode. I thought I'd give this a go, see what transfers we can do. I've had a lot of success with the Everton career mode that I've done. I won the FA Cup with Manchester United in the first season and then didn't quite make top four, but Real Madrid offered me a position for the second season with Ruben Amorim. This is slightly different. Rather than going with Ruben Amorim, I'm starting a completely new season, first season with Real Madrid as of this episode. So I've already set out some of the logistics. I love the 4-4-1-1 midfield formation, sort of playmaker roaming. I haven't really tried that one before, the in the cam in that position, so that will be interesting. And then I've got ball playing keeper build up. That's slightly different to what I'm used to, but something different. And then both centre mids box to box. So I really thought about it carefully, and obviously the wingers cutting inside. In terms of improvement areas for this squad, there's a plethora of defensive players that we do not need. And we are Real Madrid, so we need to be ruthless and try to get them back to their winning and star ways. So Valverde's good for right back because he's still pacey, good ball control, good dribbling. I thought, yeah, like give Real Madrid a little bit of a go because I've already tried a few different teams, including Aston Villa. So I thought, okay, and the objective is really clear with Real Madrid, isn't it? It's win everything pretty much. So win the league title, win the cup, win the cup. So that's a lot of pressure. I do have this on ultimate difficulty as well. So it's not a given that you win the league title with a team like Barcelona in the wings and Atletico Madrid still there. They've also got win the cup, win the cup. So big, big expectations, right? So rather than taking a team from and building them up, progressively, which I've already done in a few different FC career modes. I was like, okay, let's start it with Real Madrid. I like some of their players. Vinicius Junior, Mbappe, I haven't played as too much, so and they've got some good youngsters, some good promising youngsters. So they lack a few centre mids as well. So I've already put some up for transfer list. I've put a number up for transfer list actually. So we'll see. I've got Chouameni there, Hudson, Valverde, Carreras, Bellingham, Camavinga. So yeah, let's see what we can do this transfer window. But before we get anyone, I want to see who we can get out for a good price. Oh, look at that! Just talking about Everton. Everton is offering a transfer for Alaba. And this is part of the entertainment of this, right? Or I suppose the interest of this episode, seeing what we can do with the players before our first game. Official season game, not the friendly exhibition matches. Let's try to negotiate this. We could have just delegated it, but let's try to do something here. 18. Alright, how can we appeal to David Moyes? What about 17? Oh, still high. Okay. So we'll move on from that. And so yeah, the plan is, I won't talk, too much, and part of this will also be seeing what sort of transfers I can get and letting the gameplay speak for itself, which I'll sort of do now here for a bit. I believe that is a really good goalkeeper. Not the really good. I mean, the keeper I want to keep, I believe. Yeah, no, we're not. I haven't got him transfer listed either, so we'll just ignore that one. And Carvajal, he's still very high rated and could perform well at 33 and beyond. But obviously, we've already got Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right backside, and we've also already got Valverde. So again, just being that sort of ruthless approach. All right, I think it's time to begin our own signings. So, we've got rid of some players. Let's look at the layout of the land in terms of the squad at the moment. It's our first squad, and yeah, good. So we've got rid of we've still got a few defensive-minded players, but Charmany can play in centre mid as well. What's his vision like? Passing is very good, yeah. And he's got the flexibility to play centre back as well. So we can mould him into a centre back rather than because I've got the centre midfielders. I like centre midfielders. So even a centre back would be good. So I think what we need is a centre back, centre mid. Yeah. So that's what we're going to target. So I'm thinking Musiala, but Musiala's not really that centre mid that we want, is it? Like I can develop. He's only 22 though, so I can develop him as a centre mid. That is appealing. Then maybe put Bellingham in the centre mid spot, and he can play a lot of positions. He can even play on the wing and striker, and he's reasonably quick. So he's very got multi-dimensional attributes. So let's just go in and just see what we can offer. Play a bit of hardball as well. So Alright, so they're going to take some time to think about Musiala. Palmer's also available. Palmer might be an interesting pick, you know. Again, he's more of a cam rather than that centre mid that we're looking for. But, you know, when you've got really skilled players like that that can play centre mid, it's hard not to go for them, you know. Alright, I've played as João Neves a few times, but you don't get bored of him because he's very, very good in the game. Press proven. He can't play cam though, so that is a limitation. Whereas Vitinha can play cam, which is important. You got to have flexibility in a Real Madrid squad. So let's. But he plays a lot taller though, João Neves, because he's got, although he's, you know, 5'9", 5'8", not much difference. He's got good jumping, good stamina, good strength. That's a hard one. Let's go in for both and just let's see what they might want for both and then go from there. So 175 is a good deal for Vitinha. And he can play cam as well. So that might have made up my mind, you know. João Neves. Oh, they're not even looking to I wonder if that's because I've just got in for Vitinha, yeah. So the team doesn't have enough depth. There you go. Well, we don't have enough depth in our squad. So the thing about Vitinha, can he actually defend? Okay, he's got good defensive. So stand tackle, side tackle's alright. He's got interceptions. Might be worth giving a go. I've never really played as him. He's got 5'8". Aggression is solid. Finishing. Dribbling. He's got intercept trait as well. Alright, before we, 100% go forward with this, let's just wait for what Bayern Munich has to say about Musiala. So they want 200 for Musiala. Well, we're getting Vitinha for 175. 180 for Musiala. I want 198. Let's try 180. Let's go 185 for Musiala. Alright, so this falls way short of their evaluation, so it looks like we might go for Vitinha. Well, I've never really played as before, but obviously a great player. Obviously he's crucial, but so he can play CM, he can play CDM, and he can play Cam as well. And he's a great age bracket, and he's still got room for growth as too, which is fantastic. How much would he want? probably want a little bit. So 220. Wow. I did not end up getting Vitinha. I got him a pay rise. Okay, so I can't do anything about that. That's done. I'm a little bit shocked about that. Oh well. Let's have won the FA Community Shield. Good on Liverpool. All right, so we can't get Vitinha anymore. So we need to think of maybe we can go in for João Neves, considering we're not going for Vitinha or Musiala. So they're both rejected, and we're going to keep this. It's not a realistic career mode. Like no career mode really is pure, authentically, or we try to make it as realistic here and there. I'm not going to go back into them. That's it. So they've rejected, and that's it. Brahim, I haven't got transfer listed or anything. Alright, so that's just thrown a spanner in the works. I was looking forward to using Vitinha, but... Alright, we have not gone for João Neves. And João Neves might be who we go for. There's also Cole Palmer. Oh no, we really need a centre mid, don't we? Yeah. Fernandez. Yeah, see, look at that. So they Real Madrid essentially, not getting Vitinha has meant they're now more open for a centre mid. All right, so let's go for João Neves then. Wow. Did I not just go in with a fair offer of... Or did I get that completely wrong? I'm not sure. How much did I offer? 125. That's not too bad. Obviously, you negotiate a little bit more. Obviously, I'm playing hardball in these negotiations, so... So I can't get Vitinha, I can't get Neves, I can't get Musial anymore. One and done. So... Palmer, Wirtz has gone to Liverpool, so... We're not going to go for him. Could go for Barrios as that sort of like backup centre mid. And then I guess just use Camavinga a little bit more. Right, that has really thrown a spanner in the works. The other one for consideration that could be a good shout is Cole Palmer. What's his play styles? Game changer. Can play on the wing as well. Maybe we'll go for Barrios. And he's a good sort of... And not... yeah, so he's from Spain as well. Yeah, let's go for him. I'll meet them at 75. Let's go. Come on, our first signing of the Real Madrid career mode. Oh, no. Will they... 77? Uh, let's settle at 78. Okay. Alright, this will be our first signing. I suppose not going for Vitinha, although Jan Abbas would have been fine. Frees up a little bit of cash elsewhere, doesn't it? Uh, important. He's more rotation, I would think, but he's going to stick to important. They never shift off the squad role, don't they? They sort of name it and then they just sort of fixed it. It seems. I don't know if that's the case with all players in this game. No, we're not having a release clause. Now, Vitinha walked out when I had his wage all sorted. Wow, okay, it's good that they named the wage because I would have done a little bit less than that. What about that? A nice round figure in 180. Yeah, but let's try and get that wage down. And then like that. Alright, cool. We've got Barrios. Not sure if he'll go straight into the first team. Okay, it's A rating. So I got for a good deal. Yeah, we did need a centre mid. The other one we were thinking about was a centre back. Pacho. He's got great stats, hasn't he? Gabriel. Esteval would be cool to get as well as a right mid, but we're not desperate for a winger. I think Saliba's available as well. That could be an interesting shout. Pacho as a left-sided centre back might be good to go for though. Stamina's good as well, so let's just go in for an offer. This will be the third PSG player now, but you know, just trying to target the good players, and PSG have a lot of them, right? 179's a lot. They're asking for a lot there. Let's get that figure down. Oh, 134. Okay. That's yeah, I suppose PSG wants a premium for some of these, but I mean they're great players. Just trying to play hardball because there's so many options we can go for, right? After all, we are Real Madrid. Still probably like to go for a centre back. Should we go for Josko? Nah. I don't think we'll go for Josko there. We still have Chalmeni, don't we? So it's not like we're developing his centre back capabilities. So got Militao and then never played as Lukeba. Is that how you pronounce it? Lukeba? Lukeba? Or we'll just say Costello. Never played with him before. Be good to have a proper. He can also play as a left back, and he's got good jumping stats as well. Could be something a little bit different, you know. We've also got Bastoni there, who's a very good centre back. 6'3". I've played as he's awesome, Mickey Van der Ven, in real life and in game. I have played with the Spurs career mode though, so I have used him a little bit, or quite a bit. Mm. Oh, and we've also got the right mid spot as well. I've never really used Nico Williams in this game, but I would really like to. Oh, he's gone to Liverpool. Can't get him then. So, well, I can. I can go, but I want to. If a team gets it, that's it. So, all right, beat me to the punch there. Otherwise, I probably would have got Nico Williams. Yildiz I've used so many times, but fantastic player to play as. Reed, should we just have sitting there as like a backup, right back? Let's go in for Luke Barr, just as like a backup centre back, on the left side, a left-sided centre back. I don't think that hurts. We'll go in for a nice 54 mil offer. Wow. I know I'm going close to their transfer values, but obviously they've got a high price. Now, Schlotterbeck. He is a left footer as well. I know he's a very good player. Upamecano. Alright, I might just go in for Reed, just as that pure sort of right back spot who will be inexpensive to get in. Will they walk out the door with the exact transfer value? No? Well, let's try and get it for his exact transfer value then. 15, take it or leave it. Nah, they're saying raise it a bit higher. About 16. Alright, so Reed will be coming to Real Madrid. I think he's good to have in career mode. He's a really high potential right backs, and not that there seems to be a little bit of a shortage of high potential right backs. There's obviously high potential right backs just comparative to other positions, in my opinion. Gee, what sort of money would he want? Let's offer 50. All right, reasonable. So what we've done is we've got obviously Barrios is a decent player, obviously a very good player. And we've also got Reed, who just sort of comes in for Carvajal essentially, just as like that backup right back. So we still need to sort out the centre back. I'd like one more centre back. He's tempting to go for Gabriel. No, we're not going to go for Gabriel. Capier I would have gone for if he wasn't on loan. I genuinely would have tried to go for him. I like his stats. I like his pace. Saliba, 6'4", and it's pacey for a centre back. Stamina jumping. He's a right footer though, whereas we're sort of looking for a left-sided player, which is where Lukaba would have been good. Let's just okay. Let's put them in the development plan, our new signings. So I've got, as you can see, I've got Choumeni as a wide back. So he's developing his centre back ability anyway. Now, what should he be? His stamina's already good. So makes me think we just develop his playmaker ability, and that will also develop his finishing as well. Yeah, okay, we'll just develop his playmaker ability. Okay, we've got Gula on advanced. Yep. Could not agree to a move. Well, if they agree to a move there, they can have him. No, we're not trading out Gonzalez. Oh, someone's going on for Cole Palmer, but we're not going in for him. We're definitely not getting rid of our really promising young players. Houston, definitely not. So as you can see here, we've also got the UEFA Champions League as well. So got the teams in there. All 30x6 teams. Alright, so good. We've got those players in that we need. So Barrios, although we didn't get that star player, we're still not desperate for star players, are we? So, although we are trying to win everything, and I'm playing this on Ultimate, so I'm just trying to sweeten the blow a little bit. I'm not getting a few of those transfers. Alright, so like that. He'll be good. Another centimeter, that's appropriate. Didn't cost a whole lot. And then obviously we've got Trent Alexander as a right back, but he can also play centimetre as well, so that's another position he can play. And then Reed, he's our sort of pacey right back, along with Valverde. Has he got rapid? Yep. All right, cool. So does Reed go straight in for Garcia then? Yeah, I think he does. We'll go like that. Because the reserve players are important. We've got our second team. Now, should Barrios go in for Camavinga? Maybe not. I think we might persist with Camavinga, or for the moment, and then Barrios as our... Yeah, we'll leave Camavinga there. Then we'll go into our second team sheet, and we'll get Barrios and Reed into the second team if we can. So Reed for Carreras as our left back. Vinny Jr. will be getting games, so he's got a bit more flexibility than Mbappe, doesn't he? Yeah. Because he can play striker too. So maybe Mbappe there. And then Barrios. Who does he come in? Oh, Valverde. Yep. So like that. That looks better. And then we've got Bellingham. So Bellingham can come off. Can Ceballos play Cam? No, they can't. So that throws a bit of a spanner in the works. So maybe Ree then plays as that right mid. Yeah. And then we'll go like that. And then who's got better agility and balance? So Sabalos, how tall is he? 5'10". Barrios, we're not really improving his weak foot, so we'll just go like that. Alright, just have to be a little bit creative there, I suppose. Agility, balance, yep, that's fine. He's on the right side because Asensio can play right back. I'm thinking through all these little pieces carefully. Alright. I am happy with that. Let's get a move on. So development plan, if he's going to be playing right mid spot in the centre back position, he will need to be maybe a wing back so he still develops his pace and can cross. Yep. So should it be winger? No, let's just do wing back. Alright, is there anyone else that does not have a development plan? Not that I can see. Nope. So everyone's got a development plan, which is amazing. Alright, I'm just wondering about who can go. Well, what's going to be our next signing? We've already been unsuccessful for Musiala, Neves, Vitinha, because we try to play hardball and but still respectable offers. And Vitinha actually, the transfer went through, but you know, the weekly wage offered him 20,000 more a week, and he still didn't want to do it. So Esteval, that's an interesting one. Can also play Cam too. Should we go in for Esteval? Oh, we've already got Gula and Franco that can go through there. Then we've got Rodrigo that's playing there as well. Yeah, let's leave that for now. He's gone up by 1 rating as well. Got good jumping for a centre back. Anyone else we should get? So we really only got 2 signings, but we've thought about it really carefully. Schlotterbeck. I'm still left-sided centre back. Never really played with him before. He's got excellent jumping for a centre back. And is 86, left-sided. Should we go in for him? I think he would be something different. I haven't played with him before. I might put him on a wide back so he just develops. He's still got good pace, acceleration, sprint speed, and he can play with the ball really well as well. And he's a good age. So let's just go in and see what we can get for Schlotterbeck. I haven't played with him before either. Let's offer a decent amount because I don't want them to walk out. You're not having Gula, but how much are they? 81.91, 120. They're looking for around 120. I am interested in the player, but I'm not offering you Gula for it. Let's go in with a good offer of 115. Okay, they're not dismissing that. Well, if you're not dismissing that, take it. Okay, they're gonna take some time. All right, could be a signing coming in, maybe. We will see. Negotiate. Do they accept it? We've looked over. Okay, they're prepared. All right, I'll go for him. His hair's interesting as well, but crucial. Accept. 5 years. Again, great age and still got growth ahead of him as well. All right, I don't want to underpay. Okay, good. They've already named a wage. I definitely would have done 200. I might have done 170, but not 200 if I had to do it myself. All right, so because I've already got rid of the bonuses, let's go up a little bit. 210. No, 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 no. Stay at like that, and then 3 million sign-on bonus. Oh, wow. Okay, they're insisting on 210. Well, if that's the case, 2 mil sign-on bonus. All right. Here we go. We've got Schalterbeck. And what I like about him, he's a left-sided centre back. So it says I could have got a better deal, but that's all right. Cool. So I've got 3 signings there. And he'll definitely come into the first team. All right. So, I mean, we could have got Pacho before, but oh well. I've got Schalterbeck instead. I've played as Pacho. Schalterbeck is 6'3" though, and has got better jump. So he aerially he should be slightly better than Pacho, I would imagine. So it should still be an interesting shout. Who does he come in for? This is an interesting dilemma. Alexander Arnold can play centre mid as well. So I'm thinking we do that. And comes from Alito like that. Bang, bang, bang. Yep, I think that's about right. Brahim we could technically put for Sabalos, but nah, I think that makes sense for the meantime. Cool. All right, have they done any news report about he's the one that showed convert to since he has big shoes to fill that. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see where they can. Oh, I wanted to see if there was a report about our Schalterbeck signing, but captaincy. I'm concerned that I can't maybe struggling in the role. I want to propose appointing Jude Bellingham. He has a leadership trait we need in a captain. All right. Okay. They're saying appoint Jude Bellingham as captain. Let's appoint him then. All right, let's do it. That's done. I think he's also the Oh no, he's not the captain of the second team because I haven't found room for him to go in the second team because I need to give our other players playing time. But we'll just fix that like that. Cool. Cool. I think everything's come along together nicely. Got a few new signings there. And we'll just save that. Cool. So I think rather than commenting, I'll just sort of enjoy the gameplay. We can see how I've tried to, go after the squad a little bit. I would have probably preferred Pacho, but he is 6'3", Schlotterbeck, so that is one advantage compared to Pacho, and I think he's really good age as well. Let's make sure all our youth academy players are on a development plan. Yep. And let's make sure that Schlotterbeck is on wide back so he can use his further develop both his stamina and his sprint. Yeah, he might be a really good signing actually. Alright, I just want to make sure every single player he is on a development plan. Yep. Awesome. So I'll just let the game commentary speak for itself. I won't talk on the mic during the game, and hope you enjoy the first game of the Real Madrid career mode. Let's see how we go.
A league meeting of considerable resonance. A lot riding on this one today, with both teams ready to leave no stone unturned in their quest for success. A match that ought to tantalise. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from the Bernabeu here on EA TV. A really exciting night ahead of us here at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me Sue Smith, the former England attacker, who'll provide all the technical and tactical analysis. And at this time of year, everyone is seemingly imbued with a spirit of happiness. Opening day in La Liga. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Osasuna.
Well, the first game of a new season's always exciting, pre-season's over, and now it's time for business. They should be right up there challenging, so they're going to be hoping to start with a positive result at home today.
Oh, a chance here, Sue! Oh, it's in! And a goal on his debut, no less! What a way to endear yourself to the fans! So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Schlotterbeck. Here's Valverde. Jude Bellingham. On to Schlotterbeck. Very effective passing sequence. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Moy Gomez. Challenge that.
Yeah, he was on his toes there to get it away.
Rodrigo. Moy Gomez. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Jude Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Eduardo Camavinga. Mbappe. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Rodrigo. Now with Bellingham. Will it happen for them? Mbappe. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
again, and he shows his quality to beat his man, finds a yard of space, and then his finish. It's quality, that.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Moncayola. Catena. Well, he's won the ball. Camavinga. It's a neat move. Can he find the net? Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. Who can they pick out? Well, the header not troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, it's nowhere near in the end, but praise has to go to how well they defend this. Just don't give him time to set himself.
And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Oh, in with a chance! Oh, in it goes! And how about this for gumption, for determination? They've turned it around.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. Poor defending, you have to say.
Valentin Rosier. And Real come away with it. Rodrigo. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession.
Yeah, they're enjoying themselves, aren't they?
Camavinga. Eduardo Camavinga. And a tidy tackle. So on the cusp of the half-time interval, and Real Madrid with a narrow lead. What have you made of what you've seen from them in this half?
Yeah, for a lot of it.
Can he put it away? Well, what a stop that was. Jude Bellingham. On to Schlotterbeck. And Valverde. And we will have just one additional minute. And the first half is in the history books. Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. Vinicius Junior. And Valverde. Well, we've been wondering for a while now, would it happen for Manchester United? Now it has happened on the transfer front.
Yeah, I think it's a good transfer. He'll certainly add a lot of quality to the team, and I'm sure the club are delighted to have him on board. I'm really looking forward to seeing his debut.
Oh, nice ball over the top. Now possibilities in the centre. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Oh, it might be! Oh, I can't believe that challenge, brilliant!
Oh, he got stuck in there, didn't he?
Well, who wouldn't want to have Kylian Mbappe in their side, a key component of his team?
Well, he's been outstanding, hasn't he? He's taken his goals so well, but it's everything about his play that's quality. Wouldn't surprise me if he gets his hat-trick in the second half.
Jude Bellingham. And a quick reminder, we've got more football from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid, and they'll be facing Real Oviedo. Good passage of play. Oh, top goalkeeping! Playing it in. The attack ended disappointingly. Mbappe. Jude Bellingham. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. More football for you to enjoy from La Liga coming up here on EA TV. It's Osasuna versus Valencia.
It looks like Real Madrid have changed their tactics a bit here. I think it's quite defensive, but they're still looking to keep possession, playing the ball out from the back and through the thirds. It is key that they're accurate with those passes, though. It's going to be interesting to see if this change works for them.
Moy Gomez. Catena. Oros. The defender doing his job. So a throw in here. And time for the change now. This could level it. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here! So the ball is running again at 2-2. Vinicius Junior. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. It's a neat move. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Good-looking move. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Moncayola. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Yeah, I think they'll be relatively happy with that. Some great attacking play and created some nice...
Good-looking move. And a goal! This is why we...
league action today, and there's a lot to fight for, with every point gained. A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. Guy Mowbray here for commentary with Sue Smith alongside me, and we've got action from La Liga EA Sports on the way. It's Real Oviedo, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, it was a good start to the season as far as Real are concerned. My only concern would be defensively. They were a little bit sloppy at times. They got caught, so they're going to be looking at tightening that up today. They still got 3 points, but hopefully we'll see improvements over the next 90 minutes.
Oh, what about this? And there it is! 1-0 already!
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed, and the keeper had no chance.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Jude Bellingham. Onto Camavinga. Still looking for that final pass to open it up. Well, it was looking good, but ultimately nothing doing.
Yeah, really well organised off the ball there.
He's in here. Oh, cheeky attempt. Oh, it's in. A delightful goal and a moment of sheer quality. Beautiful. Well, they're level at 1-1, and off they go. Eduardo Camavinga. Schlotterbeck. Bellingham. Now Schlotterbeck. Vinicius Junior. Real pushing forward with options available. Bellingham. Surely now. Gets in the way superbly. Nice vision in that pass. And in the end, no trouble at all for the goalkeeper. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Onto Bellingham. Great rhythm, there's a real flow here. Federico Valverde. Schlotterbeck. Onto Bellingham. Keeping the ball, but being kept at bay with the sides locked level. That's a decent bit of goalkeeping. And the ball comes in. Under a little bit of pressure, he's managed to put it wide.
Well, he just can't get away from his marker for a clean header. That's top defending.
Real moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Oh, surely. It's in. That gives them the lead. And well deserved, you have to say.
Another look now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well, though, to fend them off. Really strong play and a good finish, too.
And we're back underway and 2-1 now. Real Madrid trying to get things moving. It's a good block.
Yeah, it's really good defending. Just didn't dive in, did he?
Real have it back now. Mbappe. Played through nicely. Oh, it's on for them. Another goal. And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, another look at this now, and it was just a matter of time, wasn't it? The chances they've been creating and the pressure that they've put on, they certainly deserve that goal.
So it's 3-1 now. Off they go once more. Vidal. The defence quick to snatch it back. Kwame. Oh, could be here. Could bring on back here. And how has that been kept out?
Oh, no idea. You just expected it to go in from there, but the keeper had other ideas. It's a top-class save.
And that whistle brings the first... And the ball rolling again after a sublime first half from Real. Valverde. Jude Bellingham. That's a good pass. Miscue in the final third there.
That's class, that. Now I'm sure they'll look to build from here.
The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times.
Yeah, he's certainly a player with a lot of potential. It'll be a good move for him. It's a chance to continue his development, and you can see that he's a promising talent.
Well, so much space to attack, but able to deal with the danger decisively. Well defended. And a corner to come. Making a change here. It's played in now. It's away, but not far enough. And a bit of a disappointing end to the attack. Federico Valverde. Militao. Well, Vinicius Junior has looked like a top player at the very top of his game in the first 45 minutes. Outstanding.
He's been the standout, the difference between the two teams. And at times he's been unplayable. The goals were clinical, and he just looks hungry for more.
Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Struggling to keep it here. There's a chance for them to go now. But they couldn't quite take advantage at the end of that. Federico Valverde. There's a bit of belief in this move. Here we go! It's a 3-goal lead, and the win almost guaranteed.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
So it's 4-1 now as the ball gets rolling again. Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Someone for the team there. And here comes a change. comes. Well, that was pure instinct.
Wow, how did he save that? It was so close to him. That's world-class goalkeeping.
You can feel his pain after seeing that fly over. Really well struck. Oh, terrific. See you later. Jude Bellingham. Getting closer. Taken without any trouble. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? And that's where it ends. Well, here we go. Time for the transition. Can he finish? And they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They were so quick to get out from the back, and he takes it well, doesn't he? Doesn't go for power, just uses the instep to guide it beyond the keeper.
So we're back underway after a goal that has almost certainly put this one to bed. David Carmo. Good work to beat the challenge. Now, surely. And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do. Corner kick played in. Nicely cleared from the danger area. There we are, full time here, and it's Real Madrid who will go home happy, having taken all the points.
Yeah, they've had a strong start to the campaign, played some nice stuff along the way. They'll be hoping to keep these levels.
All right, unfortunately, it looks like the game just froze there. As we were just about to make our final signing, was either going to be Due, Estabao, or Palm, or maybe one or both. So that's all right. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. I'll get that all fixed up, and we can see that the Real Madrid squad is coming on nicely, and we got a few good wins there, which is great and very fun to play as, and still has that competitive challenge too, because the whole point is that you're going for titles, right? So the pressure's always on. So I've actually found the Real Madrid promote a bit enjoyable, something a bit different, because I don't normally go player manager mode with one of the top teams, like one of the absolute top teams in the world. So no, it's been very enjoyable. Make sure to follow the channel as well if you enjoyed it too. All right, thanks everyone. Hope you enjoyed it.